What if I told you that a wedding meant to be intimate ended up touching millions across the globe? The moments shared between Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min, on their wedding day weren't just emotional, they were unforgettable. This wasn't just about vows or celebration. This was about survival, deep-rooted love, and a kind of honesty that brings even strangers to tears. Trust me, stick around until the end. Because this is a story that goes far beyond the ceremony. Despite months of quiet speculation, nothing could have truly prepared anyone for what unfolded inside that softly lit Seoul venue. As the ceremony began, Kim Woo-bin stepped forward, holding a small, wrinkled note. In front of a close-knit circle of friends and family, he tried to speak but emotion overtook him. His voice cracked, and then he simply cried. No speeches. No showmanship. Just a man overcome by love and the sheer weight of what he had endured. And when he finally found his voice, he uttered something that silenced the room. I once thought I wouldn't live to see 30, but when she came into my life, I began to believe again. Tears streamed down his face as he struggled through the rest. Then came Shin Min, dressed in a quietly elegant gown. She walked over, reached for his hand, and just held it. She didn't wipe his tears or speak right away. She simply stood beside him. That silent gesture, soft but full of strength, hit harder than any words. You could feel the shift in the room. Guests, managers, stylists, even reporters, no one could hold back their tears. What had been expected to be a tasteful, serene affair became something much deeper, raw, vulnerable, and real. Behind the glamour and well-curated photos lies a story of pain, perseverance, and unwavering support. Back in 2017, Kim Woo-bin was diagnosed with cancer, a reality that pulled him away from the spotlight for years. And through it all, Shin Min never left his side. No public statements, no grand gestures, just quiet, constant presence. On this day, with everyone who had walked their journey with them looking on, it was finally her turn to speak. She turned to face him and said, I'm sorry for all the nights you thought you were a burden. You never were. You were my miracle. The entire room gasped. In that single sentence, so much pain and love collided. No one knew just how dark things had once been. Later, a video clip surfaced, just the two of them, side by side, watching a montage of their life together. As the final image faded, Kim turned to her and simply said, You were my light. That single line went viral, almost instantly. People across continents cried, smiled, and opened up about their own stories. Because what they saw wasn't some fairy tale for the tabloids. It was two people who had weathered the storm together, and came out the other side holding hands. It reminded us that real love isn't flashy. It's about presence. It's about choosing each other, especially when everything else falls apart. So if this story moved you even a little, go ahead and hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs a little hope. And let us know in the comments, do you still believe in this kind of love? Because if these two have shown us anything, it's that the quietest gestures often carry the loudest truth.